Thanks for tuning into another DealershipSolutions.ca segment. Today we're going to talk about overcoming one of the most popular objections you hear out on the lot: just looking. But before we get into the mechanics of how to overcome this objection, you need to understand the psychology behind this and many other objections that you may hear out on the lot. You see, there are two types of objections. There are conditioned objections and there are sincere objections. A conditioned objection is used like a reflex to get out of a certain situation, whereas a sincere objection is based on logic and reality. An example of a sincere objection, for instance, is that I have to pick my kids up from school at a certain time. So I have to stop shopping, get in the car, go pick them up at a certain time. That is reality and it is perfectly logical. Conditioned objection, on the other hand, is used by individuals to get out of a certain situation that they found themselves in. Those objections are like reflexes. They do not have any logical basis. Just looking is exactly that. It is a conditioned response that a customer has used in the past that got him out of a certain situation. And that may have been talking to another salesperson at another car lot. There's nothing logical about this objection. Chances are that all of your vehicles are locked, and the customer, in order to look around, will need your assistance. Also, if your dealership is like all the other dealerships on the planet, you move your vehicles around quite regularly. Again, the customer will need your help to find what they're looking for. The best way to respond and overcome a conditioned objection is by smiling, using positive verbal and body language, and of course logic. It's very difficult to argue with logic. So how exactly do you overcome just looking? Since this is not a real and logical objection, I am going to diffuse the situation by smiling, lowering my tone of voice, and using positive language to acknowledge the objection. Then, I am going to use logic to start up a conversation with the customer and slowly begin to use either-or questions to regain control of the situation. And it will go something like this. No problem, folks, I understand. We just finished moving all of the cars around on our lot. Let me just take a minute and show you where everything is, so when you're walking around you don't get lost. Over on my right here is where you'll find all of our new vehicles. Over to my left, we've parked all of our used. Are you folks looking for a car or a truck? Great. Now, when you say a truck, are you looking for something with a few miles on it or something brand spanking new? That's great. Let me show you where those are. Follow me. Now, at this point, I just turn around and walk, motioning the customer to follow me. There's absolutely no hesitation in me turning around and walking away from the customer, as I know I have now regained control of the situation and they will follow me. Now, the customer will follow you, as that is a conditioned response to someone asking you to follow them while you're going to show them something that they came here to look at. And that's it, guys. That's one of my all-time favorite objections and probably one of the easiest ones to get over. So thanks for tuning in. Let me know if this was helpful or if you have any questions or comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook. My name is Andre, and thanks for tuning in.